You're watching Good Day Columbus on Fox 28.
Well, she's that young teacher with a beautiful smile who was gunned down, sadly, in the Newtown school massacre last December. And now Victoria Soto's sister Carlee is traveling the country, spreading the word to try to prevent gun violence. She joins us today. This is Carlee Soto, everyone, sister of Newtown school massacre victim. So sad. We just can't even believe that it's been 8 months. Does it seem impossible to you?
It still feels very unreal. I still can't believe it happened. And to know that it's going to be 8 months is so unreal, and I really can't believe it.
I know we looked over at your face when you saw your sister's picture, you know, and you took a deep breath. And even though you're going around speaking about, preventing gun violence and things, has this been somewhat therapeutic for you? Does it help at all?
Doing these stops, it's very emotionally draining. It gets very hard going out and telling your sister's story over and over again. But it's amazing seeing all these people come out in support of us and hearing people's story that they lost their loved one. It's heartbreaking, but knowing that there's other people going through this and they're getting through this makes me feel like there is hope. And it's just been an amazing time, and I'm very excited to keep going with this tour.
Carlee, part of the reason you came out on the road I thought was interesting in that you said your sister was such a proponent of school and being a teacher. She wanted you to continue your education, of course, and then you sat in the schoolroom and you realized this isn't where you needed to be.
It was very hard going back to school. I did not realize that Sandy Hook and everything that happened there would be a topic of conversation.
Yeah.
So it was very unreal to have to sit in that classroom and to know firsthand exactly what happened in that class. And I have so much feelings towards it. It wasn't my time to go back, but come fall, I will be back in school, and I know she's very proud of that. But for right now, for the summer, I am touring the country and trying to educate people on gun violence.
And what exactly is it you're trying to educate people of? What is your message that you're trying to get across? Because I know that you had backed like a lot of the legislation that Congress initially didn't act on, which I know was kind of surprising given the amount of support for some sort of change. But what would you like to see happen?
I would like to go around the country and educate people on the fact that, like most other people, that you never think that this could ever happen to you. I would watch these horrific massacres play out on the TV and never think that this could happen in Connecticut, let alone in my older sister's classroom. But gun violence knows no bounds, and it can touch anyone. I was very disappointed in April when I sat and watched our Congress come in and vote yes or no for this bill, and it was heartbreaking to see them vote no, but this is an ongoing battle and we're not giving up, and I'm in it for the long haul.
And we should tell people it was a narrowly defeated bill, only 4 votes.
We were so close, but like President Obama told me that change might not happen in a month, but it will happen. And I'm excited for this ongoing fight because I'm not going away. The rest of the Newtown families aren't going away, and we're going to continue to fight until change is made.
That's terrific. And you have an event today, we know, that people are invited to attend. All right, she is today going to be at a rally at 11 a.m. at the Dodge Community Center on Sullivan Avenue, right here in Columbus, and the Gun Violence Prevention Rally, as it's called. They are inviting you to come out in support. Tell us, if you would, before we let you go, tell us about Victoria. Who was she, besides a hero? Who was she?
Well, Vicki was a goofball. She loved her family more than anything, but loved teaching at Sandy Hook. This was her 3rd year being a 1st grade teacher, and she adored it more than anything. She loved the community, she loved the parents of her kids, and most importantly, she loved those kids more than anything. And she died doing what we only can hope that we could do, and shielding her kids from the gunmen and saving the lives of 11 of her students that day.
Well, Carlee, undoubtedly, I'm sure she'd be very proud of what you're doing. And again, wish it was under different circumstances, but welcome to Columbus.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you so much. We will be right back, everyone.